ready to go? Just state your name, please, and publication. Can we be quite quick here because we've got a plane to catch? That'd be great. On you go.
Hi, Richie. Shubhaditya from the Queen. Brad was talking to us at the mix zone earlier, and he was saying that playing here in India in front of 40,000 odd, 30,000 odd fans is like playing in a nightclub. And now when you go back to Scotland, it will be like playing in a library. How do you ensure that this feeling of playing at the big stage works, as a layer of motivation when you go on and play at the qualifiers for the 27 World Cup as well?
Yeah, look, I think it's just been, for us, it's been an incredible experience to have that. We had it at Eden Gardens as well. And we always knew Nepal were going to have a big crowd behind them today. I think wherever we played them, they've got great support. But it's just part of the experience and something we can learn from. Not everyone's in this group's experienced that before, so it's definitely a positive for us to have had that and take that as we move forward.
Hi, Amol from The Hindu. Considering the short turnaround you all have had, what would be the biggest takeaway over the last month as such? It's incredible that you actually made it look like being competitive at this stage with such a short prep time, but what would be your biggest takeaway?
Yeah, I think just really pleased with the preparation that we've had, how we've competed in all these fixtures. There is some frustration there because we saw this as obviously a great opportunity to show what we can do on the world stage, and I think we've shown in 3 games there we got ourselves in a really strong position, and maybe just that lack of match time showed it in key moments. Had we taken the game a little bit deeper, we could have been on the right side of a few more results. So it's definitely a huge positive for me the way the teams come out in the cricket that we've played throughout this tournament.
Rutvik from the Hindustan Times. The flavor of this World Cup so far has been how the associates have gone about the business. So how do you sort of assess how not just Scotland has gone, but the associates overall have gone about in this World Cup, and what would it take for you to build on from here?
Yeah, look, I think it's fantastic that we've seen another 20-team World Cup. I think no surprise that the associates have shown once again what they can do on the world stage. I think for us, we just need more exposure to this. Playing the bigger teams, more fixtures against them is only going to make us better. Pleasing thing for me is we've shown once again that we can compete at that level. So again, it's having that exposure to that is only going to help us move forward as a team.
Yes, sir.
This is Vijay Tagore from Crickbus. So the last 5 overs of batting and 5 overs of bowling obviously were the turning points for the result. But what you could have done better looking back, and was that Dipender Singh highly uncontainable?
Yeah, I think a lot of credit to Nepal for the way they bowled in the back end of our batting innings. They made it really tough to get boundaries away in those last few overs. I think when we came off, we thought 170 was a competitive score, but we know we probably left a few runs out there. But I think after seeing the way we bowled against England, we knew if we brought that again, we were still in with a really good chance of winning that game. So I think a lot of credit has to go to Dipender the way he played today. It was a fantastic knock. He changed the whole momentum of that innings, and we've seen him do it a few times now. So yeah, as I say, we have to give him a lot of credit for the way he played today.
Hi, I'm Shruti from ESPN Cricinfo. Coming to India and playing a T20 World Cup, specifically like a T20 World Cup, and you know how much eyeballs that's going to grab. Was it ever in the back of your minds, or was it spoken about of how much exposure this would probably get your players or anything?
Yeah, I think luckily a few of us have experienced it before. We have got a lot of experienced players in the group, and I think you probably do expect it when you come to India. We know how passionate everyone is here about the game, but it's been a fantastic experience for us to be exposed to that. We absolutely loved our time in Kolkata. We had a full house in the England game that we played, and then obviously tonight again against Nepal. So it's been a brilliant experience to be exposed to that, and as I say, hopefully we can have more of that because we've absolutely loved playing cricket over here.
Yeah, last one, Binod.
Hi, Binod from Kantipur, Nepal. Scotland is coming to Nepal in May. Is it a good rehearsal before that?
No, I don't think we're looking that far ahead just yet. We knew coming into tonight's game how tough a game it was going to be. Nepal are a very good side, and they've shown that as well. They showed it against England when they got close in that chase. So we know the players that they've got in the team and the quality that's there. Tonight we knew we were going to have to be our best to beat them. So yeah, we've not even thought about that yet. To be honest, we've got another series before that anyway that we'll get back home, recover from this, and then we'll start looking forward to that next series in Namibia.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks guys.
Cheers guys.